Hi all, it's me, Fuzz Piney.
Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Hi everyone, I'm out here in Erie, Pennsylvania, and I'm at the infamous Erie County Farms. This was an old grocery store that at one point in time was really well loved in the community. They had fresh produce and deli and just everything you could imagine. This was a wonderful store. And sadly, for like the last 5 or so years, especially when COVID hit, that all changed. The last 5 or so years were a wild ride for this place, from supply issues to ownership changes. It closed for a bit and then reopened when a firm or company or whatever from Buffalo, New York bought it and reopened it. And it didn't last long, and as it stands now, I didn't know if it was closed for the longest time, and driving by it, I can confirm that this place finally bit the dust. On Google, it says it's temporarily closed, but that's not the case. It hasn't been open in what appears to have been about 7 or so months, 8 months now. And like I said, the last few years have been a rocky ride for this place, going up and down with quality. And I mean, the last several reviews on it were just awful, going from being a 5-star store to a 1-star store. And I'm sure people would rate it lower than that if they could. One thing I noted was a complaint about expired foods being sold, like some that expired almost a year prior, and not having the fresh produce, fresh deli, and everything that you would imagine a farm market to have. But anyway, I wanted to check it out. The paint's peeling on this place. It's been in the news several times over the last several years. All you have to do is type up Erie County Farms on YouTube and you'll see a lot of videos pop up about this place. So I don't need to say anything else, but I want to get out of the car and check it out and see how it looks inside here in 2025. There you have it, Erie County Farms. It's a shell of its former self. To think at one point in time it would fill up this parking lot full of cars. The only car in it now is Lucy. You got the other stores here. If I remember right, there was a Save-A-Lot here too. I think it was down there, down by the City Trends, and that closed up. Now it's a home outlet. I did a video over at the CVS back there that closed up too. I did that a while ago. And at the time, I believe this was open. So, because I never knew. It was open, then it was closed, and it was open and closed. Closed for maintenance. Let's see about that. I doubt that. 7 months. Oh my God. There's food all over the shelves. Everything.
It's crazy that they left everything in there.
I know, that blows my mind. So a lady was just walking by and told me how sad it is. Apparently the owner had a gambling problem and gambled everything away, and I'm just looking in here and it just blows my mind. All the food left on all of the shelves everywhere, every aisle just full of food, all of it just going to waste. I'm sure by now most of it's expired. You see shampoo and stuff, looks like vapes and whatever. This blows my mind. People could use that stuff. People are hungry, and it's just going to waste. And I don't know if this was an old Giant Eagle or not, but I'm seeing some old signage from Giant Eagle days. Like the fresh produce sign, I don't know, but that resembles signs I'd seen in Giant Eagles back in the 90s, and even until recently, the one in Westview, Pennsylvania near me. But what a shame for all that to be going to waste. They were temporarily closed for renovation in August and September. And I'm seeing Christmas ribbons over here. Smith's Hot Dogs. Erie loves Smith's. Yeah, you got the Christmas ribbons there, and since the last review was from 7 months ago, I guess it did close around the holidays. Yeah, there's so much stuff left in this store just going to waste. And a lady that walked by too, she even said she's surprised nobody has tried to break in there. And you know, I might not be from here, but I know this part of town isn't necessarily the greatest part, and I'm not trying to talk smack at all, because I love Erie. I love it up here, but this is the side that I tell people, if you don't have to go over there, I mean, you can just try and limit your time, or do it during the day. Again, I'm not trying to talk smack. I know it sounds like I am, but I love Erie, but there's a reason I limit my time on this side. Plus, all the fun stuff for me is either by the mall or on the west side of town. Nothing against this. And I mean, if I go over here, I go further east to Harbor Creek or northeast. I'll go up to northeast to the tracks there at the museum. Or when I used to do the Kmart there in Harbor Creek, which no longer exists, but I did a couple other videos today. So we're not going to be able to go around to the back here. There's really nothing to see anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to see how it looked. I don't know what these ones were here. I don't know if these were attached to that store or not. This building here. This door was boarded up. Looked like a metal door, maybe. Yeah. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, I love Erie and whatnot, but this place has just been a place of controversy for a long time now, and it's really a shame because, like I'd mentioned, this was a really well-loved store back in its prime. Before COVID, it was great. Now there's tons of reports on it on the news from the last several years. And that's just a shame. Gotta love the generic images of food on the windows. Open 7 days a week for your shopping convenience. Yeah, sure you are. Smith's Hot Dogs, though? Yeah, good stuff. But anyway, guess that'll be a wrap. I'll try and drive around to the other side of the building. So I'm doing the best I can. It's not necessarily easy to drive around this place. I don't even think I can get to the back of it. I don't think there's a way over there, because it's a dead end up here. Oh, wait, maybe? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go try it now. Interesting. Way to go, Lucy. Oh god, there's a big rut in the ground here. I can get around it at least. Okay, we did that. Don't hit the dumpster. Here we are behind the Erie County Farms. What's left of it. Got a Thermo King trailer in the grass. In the weeds there. Compactor. Took a beating there. Yeah, the girl that was walking by that said something when I was at the front window when I cut the camera off. She told me she's surprised nobody's broken in here. I really am surprised too, to be honest. Oh well, I guess that'll be a wrap from here. Yeah, that'll be a wrap from here. I'm gonna get on out of here. It's pool time for me. It's 96 degrees is what Lucy is saying. I'm sure that's not 100% accurate. I'm sure it's close to that, but not 100% accurate. But yeah, it is quite hot. And I want to go swim in the pool, so I'm going to go do that. But yeah, as for Erie County Farms, it's sad that that place closed up. And, you know, the girl that walked by me talking about all the food going to waste, you know, I feel for her. She's like, I got a young baby and baby formula is expensive, etc. And it's just sitting there on the shelf going to waste when people could use it. And I get that. And I'm sure by now a lot of that stuff's expired. But still, people up there could use it. And that could have been given away at least, or donated to food banks beforehand instead of letting it go to waste like that. Because if they do reopen, all of it's going to go in the trash by now, unless it's something with a super long expiration date on it. But anyway, it's sad. It's sad to hear. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. Like I said, if you want to learn more about Erie County Farms, just look it up on YouTube. There's so many videos from that place. Like I said, from it being open to not being open, to being open again and not being open. Hey, there's a Dollar Tree and an old Rite Aid or Walgreens or something. I think I've stopped in that one before. Pretty sure that's one I stopped in once before. Had a boarded up window over one of the doors, and it was kind of inside. So I'm gonna head on back over to the west side of the city and go swim in the pool, because I need to chill and relax. That's what it's all about. And then tomorrow's going to be a beach day, but even though when you're seeing this it probably is the beach day, or I'm already back in Pittsburgh because I had to cut this weekend short. That's weird. There's a church and what looks like was an old bank or something. That's cool. Second Baptist Church. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to more, to the channel for more content. Sorry, that really threw me off. And I'll talk to y'all later. Take care and stay awesome. Bye.